Welcome to India Edu Tutorials. In our earlier class, we have already discussed about conditional probability. Today, we would be moving further to more complex examples. The question here says that let A denote the event student is female and B denotes that student is French. In class of 100 students, suppose 60 are French, 10 are French and females. Find the probability that if I pick a French student, it will be a female. That is, we need to find out the probability of A by B. Let's solve it. It is given that if a student is female, it is denoted by A. So, female is denoted by A and French is denoted by B. In a class of 100, 60 are French. So, probability of B, that is probability of female, would be 60 by 100, as number of French students are 60 and total number of students are 100, which will give us 6 by 10. And there are 10 students who are French as well as who are females. So, probability of A intersection B would be 10 by 100, because total students who are French as well as female are 10 and total number of students are 100, which gives us 1 by 10 as the answer. We need to find out that if I pick a French student, it would be a female. So it is given that the student is already a French and we need to find out whether it is a female. So we need to find out probability of A by B, which is equal to, using the formula, probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B, which is equal to A intersection B is 1 by 10 divided by probability of B, which is 6 by 10. Cancel 10 and we get 1 by 6 as the answer. Let's discuss another example. The question says, what is the probability that the total of 2 dice will be greater than 8 given that first die is a 6? Suppose even is equal to 6 on the first die. This 6 on first dice, and E2 denotes sum greater than 8 of 2 dices. So, sum of 2 dices greater than 8. So, our sample space for even would be 6 on first dice, which will be equal to 6, 1, then 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, and 6, 6. Our sample space for E2 would be sum of 2 dices greater than 8. It will be equal to 3, 6, then 4, 5, 4, 6, then 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, and then 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, and then 6, 6. In our question, we need to find out probability that total of the 2 dices would be greater than 8 given that first die is 6. That is, we need to find out probability of E2 by E1, which will be equal to probability of E1 intersection E2 divided by probability of E1. Putting the values, so E1 intersection E2 would be E1 intersection E2 would be equal to sum of those numbers which are greater than 8 and has 6 in the starting. So there would be 4 such numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So its probability would equal to 4 by 36, as total are 4 and total number of outcomes are 36. And our probability of E1 would be 6 by 36. As total favorable outcomes here are 6 and total number are 36, which gives us 1 by 9 here and 1 by 6 probability 1. Putting these values in our equation gives us 1 by 9, 1 by 6, which gives us 6 by 9. On dividing it gives us 2 by 3 as the answer. I hope you have understood this. Practice more questions from our exercise, and for more tricks log in to indiaedu.com.